Hello, what's going on? Some of you crazies have actually watched the 4.5 hours of live feed that I've shared recently. The full lesson will be at realworldpdr.com, but I felt like I owed it to you guys to show you what it looked like before. Look at that juicy thing. It's beautiful. This one had more than its fair share of complications, but that's okay. It would be boring if it didn't. So let's go ahead and take a look at a few of them. Starting from the rearmost part of this dent, you can see that there's a point right here that the metal has crumpled over on itself. That's cool. Also, there's a pretty large crown that's occurring back here. Now, the crown was in an open area, but most of this dent was glue pulled, really limited access. Also, you can see there were no smooth, nice round dents here. No, that is crumply and jagged and ridiculous. Also, this real deep point here by the fuel fill, we're going to get a closer look at that, but that was an adventure in itself. Like I mentioned before, the majority of this was a glue pull only kind of situation. There was something very hard in there. I'm not super familiar with this side of the Equinox quarter panels, but those of you who watch the live stream watch me struggle with that quite a bit. Now, another thing that's hard to see here is this radius is off. That is supposed to be kicked out quite a bit more, and it's not. But we did manage to work through that, if not with a hiccup or two. So I really like this close-up view right there by that fuel fill. You can really see that that is deep. Also up here, a really strange impact mark, but all in all, much less severe towards the front. So looking at it this way, you can see that point. You can see a little bit of the crown, but you can also see here, you can see that lip is kicked out a little bit. That just shows you that this thing got hit hard. Now, there were 4.5 hours of live stream, but believe it or not, that's not all. But after that, this is about where we are. So trying to take it from about the same angle. I was tired. It was almost midnight on Sunday when I was finishing up the second live stream. Still some work to be done, but you can see this thing is not coming along too badly. Again, the full lesson on this is going to be at www.realworldpdr.com. You're not going to want to miss it. You saw it happen. See what I was thinking. So there's where that peak was. And there's still a bit of a paint blemish. I'm hoping we can wet sand out. We'll see how that goes though. Take a look at here. Before too long, right up there, all that shallower damage, not too terrible around that fuel fill area. Came out really nice. So looking at it from the other way, you can actually see the little lows and what have you that I got to worry about. What still needs cleaned up, but I really don't think that's going to be a problem. I think we are almost there on this one. I'm going to say another hour, hour and a half. Maybe 2 if I push it in the morning, and we are going to be good to go. I'm going to need some touch-up paint too, but that's not a big deal. So if you're anything like me and you sit around thinking about big, deep, complicated damage, this was pretty much your dream come true. So that was before. Here's after the second live stream. Still have some work to do. Before again, and after. So I promised this before shot tonight, and here it is. So please make sure you like and subscribe. If you haven't checked it out, look at realworldpdr.com. Tons of great information on there. Can't wait to have you as a member. And as always, if you need to get a hold of me, denttoolsfreak@gmail.com. Maybe you hate my face, you hate my style, you hate my voice. Well, that's all fine and dandy, but I hope that you can appreciate that I am putting it all out there. This is as real as it gets. This was done mostly in real time on a live feed. Come join me at realworldpdr.com. I have a hard time believing that you're going to find anything this raw and real anywhere else, and if you do, well, it's because they're trying to keep up.